Cats are known for their aloof behavior, but there are plenty of things that get under their skin. You might not notice when a cat is hurt, especially if you're used to dogs or have just adopted a cat for the first time. Here are 20 things to avoid so that you don't hurt your cat's feelings. 1. Scruffing your cat. It is very uncomfortable for a grown cat to be scruffed. They may even think you're treating them like a baby, since mother cats only scruff kittens. While scruffing a cat may be necessary for restraint, such as at the vet, you should avoid it when possible. Never ever pick your cat up by the scruff of their neck without supporting their body, as this can cause spinal damage. 2. Forcing them to cuddle. It's best to let cats come to you. Don't forcibly pick them up, hold them in your lap, or cuddle them. They find this very uncomfortable, and it will damage your relationship. If your cat dislikes cuddling, find other ways to bond with them, such as petting them or playing with their favorite toys. 3. Ignoring or pushing them away. On the other hand, cats hate when they come to you for attention and are ignored. If you're always pushing them away, you're bound to hurt their feelings. Even if you're busy, try to acknowledge them with a sweet voice or by petting them for a moment. This shows them that they're loved. 4. Punishments. Many cats don't understand punishments. Yelling at your cat or spraying them with water hurts them emotionally, and it isn't likely to change their behavior long term. At most, they'll behave when you're around, but they won't know how to behave when you're not there. Instead of punishments, try redirecting their behavior to something better. For instance, teach them to scratch their cat tree instead of the couch. 5. Changing the rules. When different family members have different rules for cats, they become confused and upset. It's also hard for a kitten to understand when the rules change as they age. Make sure all family members are consistent with household rules, and don't allow your kitten to behave in ways you won't accept from an adult cat. For example, don't play with them using your hands or let them bite you. 6. Teasing them with food. Sadly, we can't share all of our food with our cats. Most of it isn't good for them. However, we also shouldn't tease them with food they can't have or with their own treats. Don't wave food in front of them or give them food to smell that they cannot eat. 7. Pestering them. Poking your face, blowing in their face, and handling them roughly all hurt their feelings. Cats don't understand jokes or pranks, and they don't like to be pestered. While cats can also annoy us sometimes, please remember that we're responsible for their happiness, not the other way around. 8. Scaring them on purpose. Doing things that scare your cat on purpose, like making loud noises, is mean. Remember that cats hear a lot better than us, and their survival instincts tell them to run and hide when things seem dangerous. Do your best to foster a stress-free environment for your cat. You can even look into how to desensitize them to necessary sound they hate, such as the vacuum cleaner. 9. Leaving the litter box dirty. Don't you feel sad and disgusted when you have to use a dirty toilet? Cats feel exactly the same way. These clean animals spend a lot of their day grooming themselves, but they can't scoop their own litter boxes. The least we can do is help them out by scooping each litter box once a day. 10. Not grooming their coat. Cats should be brushed around once a week, or more often if they're long-haired. If you don't brush your cat often enough, they may develop hairballs. Long-haired cats will get mats in their coat, which are physically painful. Brushing your cat is also a great bonding experience for you both. Most cats love to be brushed and will miss it if you stop. 11. Eating stale food. Did you know that kibble can go stale? If your cat hasn't eaten everything in their bowl by the end of the day, please throw it out and replace it with fresh food. Canned cat food goes bad even faster and should never be left out for more than an hour or two. Cats appreciate fresh food and will often avoid food that's gone bad, making them sad and hungry. Leaving cat food out too long can also have other consequences, such as attracting bugs or making your cat sick. 12. Dirty dishes. While you're changing your cat's food, make sure you also clean their dish. While cats aren't as fussy as humans, they still like to eat off of clean plates, and it's healthier too. Food dishes should be washed between every meal, and water dishes should be scrubbed at least once a day. 13. Interrupting their activities. No one likes to be woken from a deep slumber or disturbed while they're eating a delicious meal, least of all your cat. If your cat is busy, whether they're grooming themselves or playing with another cat, let them finish their activity before interrupting them. They'll appreciate the consideration, though they probably won't repay the favor next time they want to be petted while you're busy. 14. Not providing daily playtime. Cats hate being bored, but many people don't give their cats enough exercise. Remember that your cat is a natural predator that loves to stalk, chase, and pounce. The best way to provide enrichment for a cat is to play with them daily. The most popular toys for cats are wand toys with feathers or stuffed toys at the end. You can also try playing fetch with a catnip toy or even buying puzzle toys for your cat to solve. 15. Ignoring their boundaries. Cats tend to be more particular than dogs, but all animals have boundaries and get sad when you don't respect them. Please don't pet your cat when they don't want to be touched or force interactions after they've hissed or growled to warn you away. Learning cat body language will teach you to know when your cat wants attention and when they'd rather be left alone. 16. Petting them raw. Does your cat ever seem to enjoy being petted until they bite you out of nowhere? This is because you're petting them in a way they dislike. Often people will pet cats in long, repetitive strokes down the back. Most cats will enjoy this for a bit, but quickly become overwhelmed. You might also be petting your cat someplace they'd rather not be touched, such as the belly or paws. To find out how your cat likes to be pet, try holding out your hand and letting them guide you. They'll often rub their cheeks or the top of their head against you first. 17. Declawing. Did you know that declawing a cat amputates the first digit of their toe? This is physically painful, forces them to relearn how to walk, and can lead to arthritis later in life. It can also lead to behavioral problems such as biting or peeing outside the litter box. Cats who are declawed are also less happy because they can't perform natural behaviors like scratching or even walking normally. This cruel surgery causes a lot of emotional distress. 18. Leaving them while you vacation. So many people think it's okay to leave their cat for a day or more while they vacation. This leads cats to feel abandoned and neglected. Please have someone check in on your cat at least once every 8 to 12 hours while you're away. Cats are social animals who bond to their owners and depend on us to pet, cuddle, and play with them every day. 19. Putting a bell on their collar. Putting a bell on your cat's collar may seem innocent, but remember that their hearing is much better than ours. Having to hear a bell jingle every time you move would get annoying very fast, and cats feel the same way. If you don't want your cat killing wildlife, please keep them indoors or train them to walk on a harness. This is safer for them as well, since outdoor cats have much shorter lifespans than those kept indoors. 20. Closing doors. Lastly, most cats hate closed doors. It doesn't matter if you let them inside the bathroom with you or lock them out, they're going to scratch at it indignantly. They seem truly hurt when they cannot freely enter and exit a room at will. Of course, we as humans have a need for privacy, and some rooms aren't safe for cats to go in. Sometimes our cats need to compromise. But if you can keep the doors in the house open to let them explore as they please, they're sure to appreciate it. If this video has made your relationship with your cat better, please like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful and fun cat content.